Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about disjoint and complement and symmetric different sets. In our previous classes, we clearly discussed about set operations and basic concepts. Please watch those classes and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, disjoint sets. Two sets X and Y are said to be disjoint if there are no common elements between the sets. So if you take any two sets, you should not have any common elements. Then those two sets we call it as disjoint sets. X is equal to 1, 2, 5, Y is equal to 7, 8, 9. So in the Venn diagram representation, this is how it looks like. A, B, they should not overlap. Then we say it as disjoint sets. Now coming to the mutually disjoint sets. See, this is the extension of disjoint set. It belongs to two sets. This belongs to n number of sets. So a collection of sets is called disjoint collection. When we say it as disjoint collection, if every pair of sets in collection is disjoint. You take any two pairs, it should be disjoint in that collection. Then we say it as a mutually disjoint sets. The elements of a disjoint collection are called mutually disjoint elements. Example, take A, B, C. A is equal to 1, 2, 5, B is equal to 7, 8, 9, C is equal to, C set contains 10, 11, 12. You take any pair of sets, A, B, AC, BC. All pairs should be disjoint. Then we say it as mutually disjoint sets. So now coming to the next example, complement of a set. Complement of a set means let U be the universal set. If you assume that U as universal set, for any set A, U minus A is called complement of A. U minus A, we call it as complement of A. A complement is given as, this is the symbol A power complement. That is how we represent the complement of a set. Assume that with example you are going to get better understanding. Our universe belongs to Z plus, means set of all positive integers our universe contains. So A is equal to 1, 3, 5, so on. This is the elements that belongs to A, means all the odd number elements in the positive integers. Now coming to A complement means U minus A, means the U minus means difference, means the elements that belongs to U that does not belongs to A. What's that elements? All the even numbers. So A complement is equal to 2, 4, 6, so on. In the Venn diagram, this is how it looks like. These are the elements that present in A. U minus A means all the elements that belongs to U that does not belongs to A. So the dashed lines, the area that belongs to the dashed lines is called A complement. That is U minus A. Now coming to the symmetric difference, let A, B be two sets. If you take any two sets, the symmetric difference of A and B is the set consisting of all the elements belong to A or B, but not to both. That element should not belong to both. It should belong to either A or B. Those are the elements we are going to accept in the symmetric difference of A and B. Now the symbols for symmetric difference is given like this. A, this is the symbol B, A delta B, A plus B. These are the symbols used to represent the symmetric difference. And for better understanding, asymmetric difference B is equal to X. X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. Or X belongs to B and X does not belongs to A. Any one option, if it accepted, then that element belongs to symmetric difference of A and B. X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B means A minus B. X belongs to B and X does not belongs to A means B minus A, or means union. So this can be written as A minus B union B minus A. To take an example for better understanding, A is equal to 1, 2, 5, B is equal to 2, 6. A symmetric difference B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. A minus B means the elements 1, 2, 5 and 2 is there in common. So here we have written the mistake. So A minus B is 1, 5. B minus A means 6. So 1, 5, 6. These are the elements that belongs to A minus B union B minus A. So the set symmetric difference 1, 5, 6. How the Venn diagram looks like. Let's take the elements A and elements B. In symmetric difference, we don't accept the common elements. That's why the common area is that does not belongs to symmetric difference. Remaining area of A and B, this area and this area, we belongs to symmetric difference. So these are the basics you need to understand about set theory. Hope you understand these examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.